Hey Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge GreedFall. Nachdem wir in der letzten Runde mächtig verarscht wurden, befinden wir uns wieder in neuen und wollen jetzt mal die Quest angehen, um mit den Hauptmännern zu quatschen. Was für Manfred?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Ja, nix. Okay.
No, thank you.
So, und zwar wollen wir mit den Leutnants des Regimentes reden. Hier oben ist er nicht. Ah, das sieht gut aus. Da ist er doch.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Ja, ich möchte nach deiner Aufgabe
What's your
fragen.
assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Nach seiner
Could you tell
Herkunft.
me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
We are
Nach Reiner.
concerned about the death of a young recruit named Reiner. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that. Why's that? It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Er erinnert sich nicht mehr an den Namen. Gut, jetzt weiß ich natürlich nicht, wie viele Leute er immer dauerhaft da ausbildet. Dass man sich nicht mehr an einen Namen erinnert. Wir folgen einfach mal so ein bisschen diesem Punkt. Aha, was macht ihr hier? Warum ist die Truhe noch offen? Nicht offen, meine ich. Wer hat hier Goldmünzen und Munition versteckt?
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Nach seiner
What
Herkunft
company
fragen.
do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
Ah, das steht schon in der Quest.
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Mal gucken, ob
We're
er was von ihm gehört
investigating
hat.
the death of Reiner, a young recruit. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency, that name doesn't ring a bell. And I know nothing about a death.
That's truly a pity.
Gut, wenn er außerhalb unterwegs ist, kann er auch schlecht irgendwas, sag ich mal, wissen. So, dann gucken wir doch mal, was er hier sagt.
Lieutenant,
Excellency, can I help you?
what company do you serve, Lieutenant?
Der 8.
The 8th Company, Excellency.
Woher wusste ich das bloß?
Excellency,
Where are you assigned?
my company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Tearfredi. And believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, there's no time to dally. Excellency,
Das hört sich ja schon mal gut an.
We're investigating the death of a young recruit named Reiner. Do you know anything about the matter?
no, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself on knowing the names of all my recruits. As a matter of fact, they were all present at roll call.
Sie müsste ihn ja eigentlich kennen. Wir versuchen mal mit Charisma.
Come now, Lieutenant. I'm certain you've grown close to these youths you've been training. Does it not shock you that one of your own might kill a young recruit and attempt to cover it up? Let's have a talk. We only want to help Reiner find justice.
I am truly sorry, Your Excellency. But what happens in the coin guard stays in the coin guard. Leave now, please. I can't say any more.
Nee, hallo, ich bin noch nicht fertig mit dir.
Excellency, can I help you?
Are you certain you have heard nothing? We were told that he drowned himself in the waters of the port.
I am sorry. I truly can't help you. I never met him and I know nothing about what happened to him.
Ihre Körpersprache sagt aber was ganz anderes. Ich sag mal, so wie sie sich da verhält, wie sie da steht. Nee, Moment, ich musste da lang. Ist das eindeutig, dass sie irgendwas weiß? Was versteckst du hier? 2 Goldmünzen unter Büchern? Sehr verdächtig. Ah, ist das schön, jetzt einfach jede Truhe aufmachen zu können. So, wo geht's jetzt hier raus? Da hinten. Okay, jetzt mal in der... Ich hätte mal einfach den anderen sprechen lassen sollen. Für die Schenke muss ich einmal außen rum. Geht, glaube ich, schneller als durch den Keller zu rennen. Spawnen die wieder oder bin ich zu... Wenn die wieder spawnen und leer sind, ist es ja richtig ätzend. So.
At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Nach seiner
Don't quite
Geschichte
look like
fragen.
you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Nee.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Komisch ist, dass es echt jeder erkennt. So.
Excellency!
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Your Excellency has a good eye and memory. I am one of the officers, in charge of the protection of your cousin's councillors. How can I help you?
Nach der Sicherheit des Palastes. Fragen wir mal zuerst.
You said you were responsible for the protection of my cousin's councillors.
That's right, Your Excellency. It's my assignment. When I'm not on leave, that is.
And what sort of work do you carry out exactly?
Essentially to assure that every one of those prestigious persons is accompanied by a guard. But I also have to follow and verify their personnel. Valets, chambermaids, secretaries.
And is everything in order? One of our councillors is an old professor of mine. You know how it is.
All is as should be expected, Excellency. Lord de Cassilion is in good hands, rest assured. Anything else?
Ja, weißt du was über Reiner?
We are investigating the death of a young recruit. A certain Reiner.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know. But you might at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No. We have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So?
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
Lassen wir Kurt sprechen.
I recruited the lad myself, Lieutenant. And just a while ago, I saw his body broken and bruised in the morgue. Someone has been trying to cover this up, to lead us down false trails at every turn. But Reiner deserves justice. I know you have to understand that.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Ja, sie ist ja auch im Palast. Ich meine, ihr glaube ich das schon irgendwie. Oh, wer bist du denn hier?
Good day, Lieutenant.
My lady, you're one of the governor's confidants, see you not?
Indeed. Desardet, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect. Captain,
Lieutenant!
how can I help you?
Okay, nach der Kompanie fragen.
To which company do you belong?
The 8th. We're responsible for city security.
Some of the men of this company are under my orders, charged to protect the palace.
I'm personally in charge of the port and the surrounding streets. When I'm not on leave, that is.
Are you also in charge of criminal matters? Investigations?
No, Excellency. But an officer of my company is in charge. Anything else?
Weißt du
We seek
was?
information concerning a young recruit. A certain Reiner.
Reiner. Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Ja. Wir sind immer noch genauso dumm wie vorher.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular cleric.
Boah, nein. Mit anderen Leuten brauche ich hier wohl nicht sprechen. Die ist immer noch da, die Seifenblasenfrau. So. Dann gehen wir jetzt nochmal durch den Keller. Will denn hier irgendjemand mit mir sprechen? Hier unten ist auch nichts. Ich kann jetzt immer bloß wieder mit den gleichen sprechen, oder was?
Hello, my darlings. What would you like, then?
I'll let you get on.
What is...
Okay, wir können scheinbar doch noch... Wir produzieren mal hier... Du weißt doch immer viel. Eine Flasche kaufen, um sie zum Trinken anzubieten.
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Reiner.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here, with a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another, it's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Weiß nicht, müssen wir die jetzt besoffen machen?
Your Excellency, it is an...
Hello, Your Excellency.
Ja, die sprechen alle bloß so.
What can I pour for you?
Nachfragen bezüglich seiner Zeit auf der Insel, seines Geschäfts, was im Keller vor sich geht.
I heard that there are some interesting activities down in the basement.
Really? Well, that'd be news to me.
It was a friend of mine who told me about it. A friend who loves his cards.
If you're also a player, then yes, it might be something you'd appreciate. You'll even find pleasant company as well, if you're feeling alone and have some coin to part with. Anything else?
Wir kaufen mal eine Flasche.
There you go. But be careful, she's got a strong bite.
So. Ich denke, am vielversprechendsten ist er.
How can I help you?
Kann ich mit dir trinken?
To which company do you belong?
The 8th.
Some of them...
Are you also in charge of criminal matters?
No.
Das ist alles das Gleiche.
We seek information.
Reiner. I did hear talk of a young lad. But I was told... Are you sure?
Absolutely.
That's horrible.
Too bad.
Das war alles das Gleiche, okay. Kann ich mit dem nochmal quatschen?
My lady. Excellent.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, my lady. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge.
Ah, dafür brauchen wir
A
den Schnaps.
drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Reiner?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Reiner, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Dann konfrontieren wir doch nochmal den guten Leutnant des 11. Regimentes. War das jetzt die Frau? Ist relativ unsicher gerade. Nee, war es nicht. Hatte ich das vergessen hier? Mensch.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Ja, kannst du.
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Reiner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. Reiner was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation. To see where he'd been sent wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Reiner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Reiner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Ich denke, wir sollen dich in
Thank
Ruhe
you,
lassen.
Lieutenant. Farewell.
Meine Güte, Leute, wir sind jetzt schon 19 Minuten hier nur am Rumlaufen in diesem Haus. Und erzählen mit dem. Meine Güte. Oben. So, jetzt dürfen wir doch nochmal mit den anderen quatschen. Nee, hier nicht. Zurück. Ja. So. Du? Ja, komm.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Wir lassen mal Kurt sprechen.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Reiner was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Reiner isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Reiner. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Okay. Warte bis Kurt, also da muss ich jetzt in der Hauptquest weitermachen. Gut, das war doch jetzt schon mal informativ. Wir haben es in einer Folge geschafft, die eine Quest zu machen. Das sind die beiden Hauptquests. Also gehe ich jetzt nochmal, wenn wir jetzt schon in diesem Haus sind. Und nicht nur, dass wir nicht nur Gequatsche haben, machen wir jetzt nochmal kurz die Arena. Und gucken uns das nochmal an. Ich bin jetzt bestimmt komplett falsch rumgelaufen. So. So langsam habe ich wenigstens schon hier den Dreh raus in dem Haus, wo ich lang muss. Ist auch lustig, dass die Seite der Tür denn jetzt in 0 bewacht wird. Omo musste Eintritt bezahlen, hier nicht. So, wir speichern jetzt aber einmal. Gut, wenn wir in der Hauptquest weiter sind, kriegen wir die irgendwann wieder, die Quest. Und wir natürlich rausfinden, was mit ihm jetzt wirklich ist, ne? Ich meine... Aber wenn da bloß die Besten der Besten sind, werden wir das auch nicht so einfach haben. So, mein guter Arenameister. Die erste Herausforderung.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can... My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena. Give them a hearty welcome!
Guck mal, wie der eine da schon wieder nur in der Luft fliegt. Das war die Quest.
Ready to excite the crowd?
Nee.
I need to get going.
Und jetzt? Ach, muss ich wieder runter? Au. So. Wie oft muss ich das denn machen? Steht die erste Herausforderung. Davon haben wir jetzt ja auch schon hier genug bekämpft. Aua.
Excellent. And the public
Ah,
really
super.
appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
So, die zweite Herausforderung starten wir dann aber in der nächsten Folge. Ich bedanke mich fürs Einschalten. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst ein Like und ein Abo da, dass ihr auch nichts mehr verpasst. Und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Also bis denn dann. Ciao, ciao.